bafethu asadlali ngo bese nimangela iphela njani weekend singena arrest hayi ke sesiforomile
No, quick one. Why would General Khan, if there's all these allegations, you as his colleague and seniors, if I may say, maybe it's your senior, I don't know. Why would you and in the state probe such a person on allegations and I'm asking this because I still feel strongly if he felt Yena is innocent of the allegations, he wouldn't come to me. He wouldn't invite me to a certain place to speak to me on a video call. He would be doing exactly what you are doing with the Louis Vuitton issue. In your take, what's that issue?
I really don't know. I don't know because he's not working under my command. With all what I know, if he was working under my command, I would have taken action long time ago. But he does not work under my command, so I cannot be able to answer as to why there's no action taken against him. It seems to be, even in this committee, is missing. You know, we find a way of dodging everything. I do hope that the police commissioner will do something drastically this time. General Commander said he has dismissed over 30 members of crime intelligence. But that's not enough. There are many wrong members that are still there. That shouldn't be there. That have been part of the system. So we need to, I think General Khan is one of the richest generals we have, maybe more richer than all of you. This is an indication of the influence and access that General Khan has in politicians. So he bragged about it when he told me. To what extent, I did not know. But as you receive information and you get to realize that this man, he is indeed connected to many politicians. I said the lead of EFF, for the first time for me to sit with him is because it's Khan that took me to go and meet with him. Well, obviously, he had his concerns about the rallies and everything they were going to have there, which he would have met me in any way without via Khan. But for whatever reason, Khan arranged that meeting so that we could meet and talk about the concern that they were having as a party. But that was an indication, according to what I observed, that the man is very close to politicians. I'm sure majority of the people that are in the building, let me not say the African National Congress, honorable members, but the people that are within that building of the headquarters of the ANC knows Khan very well because he brags about it. He moves up and down that building. Members of EFF will come and say they know Khan very well because he's very tight with the lead of EFF. So Khan is this person who has played politics to get his way. And that's a danger that Khan brings into the picture. I said he's in charge of counterintelligence in the police. He was in charge of the vetting section where all the profiles of everyone sits. So he's a person who's been that powerful. So Khan started fighting with Khumalo, and he will come to me and complain about Khumalo. I will ask Khumalo. Khumalo will simply say, Khan's appointment is this post, which is support. The only thing I'm asking him to do is to go back to his post. He doesn't want to, because Gerald Jacobs had moved him, or before that, he had moved him away from there to counterintelligence. Counterintelligence is where activities are happening. And he wants to stay there because that's where the investigation of these hijacking, kidnappings, drugs are happening. So he wants to be there. But the fight with Khumalo is only about the position. That he doesn't want to be here, he wants to be there. So Khan remains a person that causes lot of issues to date at crime intelligence. In the past, it was not him. There were many others. But at this present moment, it is him, the key player. And we believe it is Khan that influenced IDEC to behave in the manner they behave. Yes, others might have came in. For your information, at one stage, Khan, if I'm not mistaken, no, not Khan. Someone presented here that Atis Mohoti, who said, I had myself and Gerald Cele facilitated a tender for one company in KZN to be issued tender, and that is Magma Security. That's when I realized, after reading that, and I said, okay, now it's clear. Mohoti is just an information peddler. He gets told by Kat about our meeting, but he thinks the meeting is in the Provincial Commissioner's house. He doesn't know where the meeting is. He claimed to have been following Matlala for that. He hears things about this, he claims it's his. He hears things about Thabo Bester, for instance. He claimed he was part of the Thabo Bester. So he claims a lot of things, Mohoti. One of the things he claims is this one of Magma Security. Then when I saw that, beside me having received WhatsApp messages from Mohoti on discussions of crime intelligence, that only person within crime intelligence can share that, Mohoti writing to me and say, Khan is going to update me. It became clear that Khan is a big player in crime intelligence. Now I know him and the Inspector General are very tight. Now come Khan here, I was talking about the issue of Magma Security as an example. I'm going to wrap up quickly. When I arrived in KZN to come and act in 2018, I did not know Magma Security. Khan introduced me to Magma Security. And when I met with Magma Security, and he was breaking about what they're doing, that they are helping with CIT cases and many other cases in the country. And I happened to see ex-police officers that are now working for this Magma Security. And when I arrived there, places there was in the news, a lot of murders. Magma Security showed me the whole chart of the syndicate that's operating place there. We're able to deal with those criminals thanks to that Magma Security. So I built a relationship with that Magma Security from the day. Now, Khan knows their capabilities. He knows what they're capable of doing. So I believe, thinks that a lot of things maybe that are happening are assisted by Magma Security. They are a good team. I must say, sometimes they provide information more than what I get from intelligence. And being a private sector, it is Khan that is introducing. So in intelligence and almost everything happening in their intelligence, Khan is in a center. So I was trying to indicate that regulations are changed, it's Khan. The member of parliament, Mr. Adams, runs around all these other places to open cases. He said to you here, he decided to go to Soweto because he loves Soweto. Soweto is hundreds of kilometers away from both airports, Lanzera or Tambo. He had no reason to say he's going to Soweto. I can tell you, he went to Orlando because there is a member of crime intelligence in Orlando that works with Khan, that walked with him to a police station to go and open a case. One of the ROC members, the member that is in the list of the people that Kat Matlala paid for to come to the January 8th statement. As we see the evidence from Matlala's bill that Mohoti gave him, he said, these are the people who must book their flights. That Kennel is in that list. And it's a Kennel that works with Khan like this.